Hi, welcome to OMAT. I'm glad you're here because we're going to work on our minds and bodies. And this work will help us remember that we always have another choice, one that we might not be thinking about. And we have a choice on what to think about. What does that even mean? We have a choice of what to focus on in our mind. So today, I gathered a few quotes because when I'm feeling discouraged, I have a choice to continue on that path that will spiral me into more sadness, more lack of production, more like I want to be in bed, where instead I generate motivation, resilience. I kind of get myself up because I know that if I don't hold myself a little bit higher, a little bit more like I lean on myself, I will maybe lean on the wrong person. And the wrong person is the person that doesn't need that responsibility. It's not their responsibility. So here are some quotes that help me stay in my responsibility, stay in my knowledge that I have choices, and helps me push forward. Here we go. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. That's Maya Angelou. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Dolly Parton. Give light and people will find the way. Ella Baker. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Dipen Parmar. That last one really hits hard. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Okay, let's do some of the work that we might avoid if maybe we weren't watching this, if maybe we were on our own. That's why we use tools like coming into meetings like this, like getting help to do the next thing. Doing it together is sometimes all the help I need, doing it with other people. So let's do it. Let's get present. Let's know that we are with other people. We're not alone. We don't need to be alone, not in our thoughts, not in our minds, not in our bodies. We can be with other people if we practice. Practice a mindset of what do I need from myself? And then I will radiate that and find the people that I need. So let's get present. Sometimes that just means being quiet for a moment. Noticing that my mind is coming into where my body is. It was somewhere else. It was in the next minute. It was in the minute before. Now I'm in this minute. As we come to this minute, we can come to our first exercise of gratitude. And this is a mindset. It's a mindset that I want to have, and that's why I practice it. Everything that we repeat, we generate this habit of finding it a little bit easier, doing it a little bit easier. So let's practice finding gratitude so that we can find it when we need it more. Let's wrap for now. And no matter what your list looked like today, have some water. Even trying to find gratitude deserves water. And when I say deserves water, I'm just trying to get a mindset of let's drink water. We don't know what to do. Let's drink water. There's always time for water. Let's have some meditation time. Now we're giving ourselves some time to pause, to focus on what is our focus right now. Can we shift it to be something else? So we are practicing being in control of shifting the focus to what's more useful. And in this moment, let's take a time out of our regularly scheduled thoughts and focus on maybe following our breath. Let's sit in any comfortable position, eyes opened or closed. Breathe. As we come back, let's find our water and notice that maybe we're just practicing that we're allowed to sit and breathe for 1 minute. Look at the world continuing to move. Let's write it down. Does that bother you? Write it down. Does it make you feel a little better? Write it down. A little anxious? Write it down. If you don't know the feeling that you're feeling, write down non-feelings words. Look at that. Write down the word feeling. Spell it better than I just said it. Write down the word refrigerator. It doesn't matter. Let's write right now. Let's wrap our writing for now and have some water to transition, to allow the words to be let go of, to move away from them. We're practicing letting go. That's why I say it doesn't matter. Think of it as not mattering as you go into it, and maybe you'll allow the thoughts to flow because they won't have an impact. It'll just be on the piece of paper. Let's keep going right into our yoga practice. And we're going to do a sun salutation, unless you have a cast on your arm. And then you pick whatever poses you can do. Maybe the stretch from your physical therapy or whatever version of a stretch you can do for now, for today. Stand if you can stand. I'm going to start by inhaling the arms up, all the way up. Reach up, look up. And when you're ready, fold forward. And we're hanging over our feet, allowing our arms to dangle. And when you're ready, halfway lift, flat back, look up. And let's meet in a high plank. Plant your palms down right where they are. Step your feet back and lower all the way down. Once your body's on the ground, push your palms and your chest comes up, head comes up, looks up, look up. And let's meet in down dog. Hips up into an upside down V. Trying to get the heels as close to the ground as you can. Maybe shaking your head no or yes to let go of those neck muscles. And then walk forward towards your hands and start rolling up, meeting the palms above the head, exhaling them down to the center of the chest, perhaps ending in a different pose that you came up with, that you saw on the way somewhere. Wherever you land, let's have some water. And let's move into our next exercise of plank. If you can do a plank, put that on your gratitude list. Even though it's challenging, let's meet that challenge. Let's get in that ready position right now. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Get up in a plank pose. And if today you can't get up into a plank pose, but you could do sit-ups, then that's what you're doing for today. That's 10 seconds in. And we remain flexible, listening to our body. If you can't do one thing, maybe we have the option to do something else. That's 20 seconds in. And I know you're feeling it. Make sure you're breathing. Follow your breath. And we're 30 seconds in. If you had to come down, take a deep breath and come back up. If you're feeling like you need to come down off your plank, see if you could stay up for one more second longer than you thought. And for 20 seconds, you can keep asking yourself, do I have one more second? And then you keep proving that you do, noticing that for 10 more seconds, you can conjure up, you can find the strength to stay in this pose for 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Come down off your plank, catch your breath, take your time. I like to do the end of a sun salutation coming back from a plank. I start with a down dog, then come up, meet my palms above the head, the whole 9. Do what you want, have some water, have some credit, and let's move into our procrastination. Let's teach ourselves that 1 minute is worth our time, and we can do the smallest action. Take a 10-second action, feel how satisfying it is to take action, and then perhaps take another 10-second action. But let's take some kind of action. Find it, start it now. Let's wrap for now. Celebrate with some water and continue on into our connection. Even if we didn't get exactly what we wanted to get done during that procrastination minute, we can still celebrate the attempt, the knowledge of how long things take. It's a little bit more than what we knew a minute before. Now let's connect with someone. You might want to let them know what just happened. I tried to break some procrastination and I ended up eating a cookie. Okay, that's what happened. Let someone know or just say hi. Let's look to see where and with who we can connect right now. Let's wrap for now. Have some water and start the next exercise right away because it helps to let go of that last minute. It helps to move into this next one. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Start the exercise. And if you started before my countdown, congratulations. You were faster than my tech and you got some bonus seconds. You're 10 seconds in now. And keep going as it gets more challenging. See if you could find the energy that matches when you first started. That's 20 seconds in. Let's check if you're breathing. Maybe follow your breath just like a meditation, even though you're working your body more now. For 30 seconds, find your strength. Maybe you want to stop, but you know there's just a little bit more time left. And if we're not hurting ourselves, we can do this for 20 more seconds. Let's find that energy. How do you conjure it up? Maybe you do it with a little less energy, but you continue for 10 more seconds. You find a way to keep going. With 5 seconds left, what do you have for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Congrats and great job. Have some water. Thank you for practicing OMAT today.